Hi sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog.
In last week's video, the last few clips was me cleaning up the yard, getting it all mowed, and I said I wanted to get started on the porch, but I never got to start on the porch. It is severe heat here in South Texas, and so just doing the yard was probably more than I needed to have done. But today's a new day, and I want to get started here putting my porch back together somewhat. I still don't have my roof secured, but I'm gonna at least get started putting my plants back together. I shared with y'all after the hurricane how all of this metal came off of my house. This is around the roof line, and these are the few pieces that I found. No telling where the other ones ended up. They're just all mangled and twisted. I'm gonna move these to the garage just in case. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of them until I know for sure what needs to happen before the insurance checks things out. A little update here. I do have this area all cleaned up except for on the far end down there, but about 2/3 of it is cleaned up and raked and looking good. In the midst of it all, I have a asparagus fern that I'm gonna plant in this pot. That'll be a good use of that little plant. Here's all of the trimmings that I've gotten so far, which is quite a lot. My ponytail palm is doing great. I got her put back in place. Got this all cleaned up. Just trying to work through it. This fern is looking really healthy and good. My next project, I want to trim up this foxtail. It's getting a little big and overrun, and this asparagus fern I'm going to go ahead and trim up as well. Got these two plants cleaned up. Don't forget to wear gloves. This one has thorns in and amongst it. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that. That will get you. Foxtail, got it a little bit trimmed up. Here's what I cut off. And I cleaned the other end of my porch there, and got some more of this trimmings. One of the things that my daughter did for me when she cut down the crepe myrtles is cut me 2 more, well actually 4, because I just moved 2 more of these large sticks to the garage. If you have been a friend to the channel for a while, you know I like to use these crepe myrtles here to hang my pot plants on macrame. So I have 4 more of these for different years. I'll be able to use them. Midday update. I've been working on this end of the porch. Got all that mess cut down, raked up. Got these plants trimmed like I showed y'all before and all cleaned up. Aerated them, poked some holes in them. They were kind of, the soil had gotten really compacted. Just wanted to loosen them up a little bit. Want to scrub down this end of the porch, you know, with some soap and water. Get it cleaned up. Trying to clear out right here so I can wash this area down. Here's all the plants. I'm hoping they're all good. They all look pretty good. I have been watering them in place. Here's the pile. That is a lot of pruning and weeding there. When I get all that put into the big trash can, I got it right here. Next project I want to work on here is my junk garden. I want to get that done because the mosquitoes don't seem to be really bad right now, and this area gets really mosquito-y. So I'm gonna clear everything out. I already started pulling up some weeds and everything cleared out and get it raked really good. I have a tree branch jammed in my ladder. One of my ducks I found all the way in the backyard after the hurricane in the burn pile. He floated all the way to the backyard. Got it all cleaned up. Here's my pile. Probably gonna let all that dry up overnight and then put everything back. I just got everything here in the yard. It can sit here overnight, won't hurt nobody, and then we'll put it back together. In one of my vlogs during the hurricane, this spider was on our front door. It scared the crap out of us. He had spun a whole web, and now I'm like, let's see, right here by the front door on the side of the house, and he's up here. He's been there probably about a month now. Had no idea he was still hanging around. I think I'm gonna call it an evening. I did bring the big water hose over here. I was gonna spray down the house. Nope, I don't even have the strength, guys. That debris is so lodged into the siding that I just can't get it, and I am so beat. If I didn't say, I've been out here over 7 hours. So I'm gonna call it a night, get a bath, cool off, and we'll start again tomorrow. One thing I wanted to share with y'all before I go inside is I got my macrame hung. Starting to look like a porch now. She loves lamb chop. I bought her another lamb chop, the kind that crinkle, and it didn't last for 3 days. She chewed it, pulled the leg off of it, tore it all up. It didn't take her but 3 days. She been losing her little baby teeth since she been here. She done lost 4 teeth. 3 of them's already grown back in. They grew in like 2 days after she lost them. My daughter just got back from their house. She's been over there cleaning. She's taking a shower and the dog is right there. She is not leaving her mama until her mama gets out of the shower. Popping in to share with you my Sunday outfit of the day. Just this fun little camo dress. Picked this up at the thrift store, probably for $1. Got on my black little slides. I got these at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I can't remember exactly. Got them last year. They're super comfortable to wear and just a nice little church shoe. Have on some gold jewelry, nothing too spectacular. Little heart, gold and diamond pendant. Look at this baby, this sweetie. She had to crawl up here and get in the chair with me so I could pet her. So sweet. She's so cuddly. Look at her. Yeah, she's a sweetie. She's living her best life here with me. I'm babysitting while her mom's down at their house, getting it ready for them to move back in. She's watching cartoons. I'm editing videos. She had to get up here with me and get some lovin's. Today for supper, I'm going to enjoy this salmon with gnocchi and a lemon cream sauce. Picked it up at H-E-B on sale for $6. I'm going to cook it in the oven on 400 for 20 to 22 minutes. Here's what it looks like before I put it in the oven. Here it is all cooked up. I'm going to let it cool off for just a little bit, and then I'm going to enjoy it. The meal was good. Probably not something that I would repurchase. It was kind of dry. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best either. Yesterday while I was at church, my neighbor cut this end of the tree. This was the tree that clipped my neighbor's little garage there. A little fire going, so I think I'm gonna do some cleanup right here and get these limbs put in the burn pile while the fire's still going. Here's my pile for today. It's so hot, guys. I am just dripping in sweat. I haven't even been out here but maybe 45 minutes or so. I've been telling y'all the blessings that we've had. So y'all see the 3 trees. I've told y'all about them already. But there's a service the city that we live in is offering where a guy's coming by and picking up all this big limbs and stuff and hauling it to the road for people. And it's free. So that is a huge blessing to get all this. But we've got to get it cut up into pieces. I can't remember what the footage is. And then he'll come and pick it all up and move it with his piece of equipment to the side of the road. And then that big double truck, that black one where the guy was operating that picker, they'll come back and pick it all up. The company that is operating those big black trucks with the picker on them actually has a setup where they're running these trees through a piece of machinery and making wood chips, like mulch, I guess, or something to that effect out of all this. So it's not going to waste, it's not getting burned, it's actually being utilized. This is the back 5 acres behind my house, and you can see that they've already cleaned this up. That's how we found out about the guy using that piece of machinery to pick the logs up. If you can see, let's see, where's my finger at? All that right there is trees from this property. You can see all the trees. There was 2 trees over here, if y'all remember me showing y'all. Let's come around here. There was 2 trees over here down in my last video. I think it was the last video. You can see where they were at. One right there, and then one right there, and they've already been cleaned up. There it is. Everything had to be cut in 20-foot sections. Got it all cut and ready to be picked up. Get the car washed. Looks like it rained mud on my car. It's so dirty. Crystal jewels all sparkled up. That thing always creeps me out. It is so close. I hate it. And the green light means go. Wash the car and get gas, but today I don't need gas. Gas prices are maintaining at $2.89. So I'm just getting the car washed, and now it's raining, so that's great. Today we're getting these big tree trunks moved. Can y'all hear the beep beep beeping? That's that piece of equipment that's on its way. You're gonna move that. The neighbor yesterday got this side of the tree finished cleaning up, and I finished up the last little bit this morning, and then where you see the tall grass, I finished that up this morning as well, which is this burn pile. Yesterday the neighbor also cut all this up for me so that I could get it moved over to that burn pile. Sheesh. It's still early Saturday morning, and the grass is still really wet. I have to get out here and get it done earlier. It's already hot. I'm already sweating, and it's barely 8 o'clock. A couple of years ago, my neighbors were moving. They said I could have anything that I wanted from over at their house, and I'd pick this wheelie cart. If I didn't have this wheelie cart, I would have to be walking these sticks 2 at a time to the burn pile. This wheelie cart has saved me numerous amounts of times on picking up sticks and leaves and all the things. I love it. Got all this mess cleaned up. Those 2 I can't pick up. They're just too heavy. I'm wore out, guys. I can barely breathe. Got them in the pile. The big, I don't even know what you call that thing, but it's here, and I'm glad to see it. It's gonna pick up all this stuff first, and then gonna get that other tree on the other side of the property. I'm excited. This is a blessing, guys. This is truly a blessing. Can y'all imagine how long it would take us to get all of that cleaned up if we had to cut it and burn it? I can't even imagine. And then this heat is just relentless. Absolutely relentless. Let's see how this works. He's making the first lift. Wow. Man, it amazing. He's gonna carry it across the back 5 acres and put on the other side so he doesn't have to go through our yard. Check that out. Wow. I went inside to cool off for a minute, and the neighbor got that little area cut with the lawnmower, which is what y'all saw me cleaning up the first time this morning, and this little area he cut with the mower while I was inside. So the yard's done. We just need to get these 2 bigger pieces cleaned up. Picking up some big logs right there. 2 of them in that scoop. Now that's the load I've been waiting for him to pick up. That's the tree trunk. Around and pick it up right now. Look at the claws on the hole where the pecan tree was that he just picked up. We put these limbs in there because we thought we were going to have to burn it in place. So we started collecting, rubbish to help with the fire. It's pretty deep. It's probably 3 foot deep, maybe. In 30 minutes, literally, about 33 minutes, he's gotten most of it picked up. A little bit of limbs in this, that, and the other. So we'll probably pick those up ourselves. We got 1 pile still right there he'll pick up. I'm gonna come back and get this trunk. Should about wrap it up. You still got to go over on my side and do the one over there. Trunk to go. Woohoo! The last of it. I have just a little bit of rubbish to clean up over here. Some random sticks and that. Such a blessing. I'm gonna say it 1,000,000 times. This is a blessing. I was thinking, I don't know what that piece of machinery is called, but I call it a blessing. It's now like 4:50 in the afternoon on Saturday. I've been out here on and off most of the day since about 7:30 this morning. Been taking more breaks. I can do that since I'm here on the porch. When I'm in the backyard, I hate to walk all the way to the front. But I've been working here on the porch, and I've gotten quite a lot done. I got this end of the porch set up, and I've been having to wash things as I go because everything is filthy. I know it doesn't look washed, but it is. It's beginning to look like my porch again. I'm super excited about this. The porch is put back together. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. I love all my little decor. I didn't get decor put up, but I got all the plants put in place. My little seating area. I didn't get any rug put down or any of that kind of thing. Got this area put together. Rugs in place. These are put in place. My plants, believably, my plants have done so good. Most of them are looking amazing. Some of them are a little sparse. They didn't get quite as much water as some of the other ones did. But all in all, they're looking great. Here's my little junk garden. Got it all put together. Over here, just all in all, super happy to have this all done. Eventually I'll get back out here and get it all decorated, but for today, I'm happy.
Chit chat time. Hope you enjoyed it. Spending the week with me. Just everyday life around here. So I finally found out what the name of that big piece of equipment that came to the house and moved the big trunks, the big sticks, all the things. It is called a grappler basket. So I finally asked. So if you've been a friend to the channel for a while, you know my daughter's dad lives next door and he knows everything. Like, y'all, he really does. But I give him a hard time and I call him my know-it-all neighbor. So I asked my know-it-all neighbor what the name of the machine was, and he said he thought it was a grappler. And sure enough, yes, he knows it all. I even made up a little song for him. I call him my know-it-all neighbor. My know-it-all neighbor. Yes, it's different having your ex-husband next door, but he is an amazing help to me, and I hope that in some way I'm able to reciprocate some kind of help, although the help that he gives me isn't something that I can reciprocate. But I hope other things that I do kind of even it out, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, y'all saw that the fur grandbaby was here with me this week. She's a golden doodle. She's probably about 3.5, 4 months old. She is so cute. So I went to the Dollar Tree one day and I bought her this little squeaker toy. And I won't squeak it in case you have animals. You know, dogs are drawn to these squeakers. So I gave her this one evening, and she was playing with it and doing all the things. And she has a large lamb chop that y'all saw her playing with that here in this video. And I asked my daughter, I said, what is that red spot on the lamb chop? She's like, oh, I don't know. It was kind of reddish pink. So she started feeling it, and it was actually the dog's tooth. Y'all. So we opened up her mouth, and she had like 3 teeth missing, 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. I was like, oh my God, it is the new toy, because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I didn't mean to squeak it. It's kind of hard. Guys, I felt horrible about it. I thought I had knocked all her teeth out of her mouth. So later on that evening, we go to TJ Maxx, and I get her a new toy, because I just felt horrible, kind of like a tooth fairy toy, because she had lost her teeth. And so she went to the doctor, her regular checkup, and plus we had Googled it, and come to find out that at about 3 months, the dogs began to lose their teeth. And within probably about 2 days or 3 days of her losing those baby teeth, they had already grown in. So it wasn't the toy, although I felt horrible. And I took the toy away from her and all the things. I wouldn't let her have it, but I think it was just time for her to lose her teeth. In fact, y'all saw me show her teeth in the little bag. So she lost 5 teeth. I think at the time it was only 4 teeth, and we were able to find most of them. Some of them we couldn't find, but she's a mess. In fact, she chewed up my molding around my baseboard molding in one section. I thought she was like fixing to throw up. So I rushed her outside, and she went to the restroom. She didn't act like she needed to throw up again. We came back inside, and the evening went on. I've been babysitting her, a couple of evenings so that they could be down at their home getting ready to move back in. They had been out of their home since the hurricane, and I was like, what in the world is that, y'all? She had chewed the paint off of my baseboard in one section. So she wasn't about to throw up. She was choking on wood chips and my wood grain and paint chips, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. And I caught her 2 more times chewing on that piece of molding. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm looking over here because I have notes, because I think about things as I'm doing the video all week, and then when I get here I forget. So I just wrote down a few things. Y'all saw I had made these beadable pins. I had bought the stuff. Y'all, I ordered from AliExpress, and I bought some stylus, and so I made a Disney beadable stylus. How cute is that? I love it. They're so much fun to make. I got enough of those stylus to make some more. Can't wait to have time to do it. I put that together one evening. I ended up having to get a new phone, so I'm filming with my new phone. I had a iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I think, if I remember correctly, while we were in New York during spring break, I dropped it and shattered the back of it. We were fixing to be going on vacation again. I didn't want something to happen to my phone, and so I put in a insurance claim and ended up with a iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is different than the 14. It doesn't even require the same chargers, and I had just the night before bought a new lightning charger for my Pro Max 14, and it does not fit the 15 phone, so that's horrible. Makes me kind of sad. And with the insurance claim, it was $149. So where it does make me sad, it is a blessing to get a newer phone for only $149. And so that is a blessing. It's not what I wanted. I was hopeful that they could just replace the back glass, but I guess they can't. So I had to get a whole new phone. And if you've ever had to get a new phone, you know it can be challenging to figure out all the things, get all your data moved over and all your pictures. And right now I'm struggling to get all of my pictures synced to my iCloud. It's like the old phones sync correctly, but the new one is still showing everything that's deleted. So I have like 746 videos on my new phone and I should only have 117. And I can't even think how many extra pictures that I have on here that should have been deleted. I'll work through it, but it's just time consuming, you know, during a time when you don't really have extra time to spend on things like that. But it's still a blessing. A newer phone is always a blessing. I guess the last thing I wanted to share with y'all is some new soaps that they had at the Dollar Tree, and their dupe soaps. They had this power stick. This is the Brazilian Mist. It is notes of pistachio and salted caramel. This was a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro perfume. And I just took a bath with it. Like I just came in from outside. I've been outside all day and rinsed off real quick before I jumped on here. I'd been outside for like 12 hours. I'd come in to take breaks. That wasn't 12 hours straight, but most of my day has been outside. So I came in and took a shower, and here we are. So this is a dupe for this perfume, Sol de Janeiro. Right here. I don't know, y'all can't hardly see that. This smells amazing, but Dollar Tree also has this power stick. This is a body mist, and it smells amazing as well. These go together. If you see them, grab them. They smell really good. I don't smell a strong scent of this, but I guarantee you they're good. And this wasn't a thin product either. So I picked that up and I just used this. This was my first time using it. The other one that I got, which is a dupe, is this Yves St. Clair Jasmine Dragon Fruit one. This one. And it is a dupe for the, oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. It is a dupe for, oh my goodness, I can't think. This is also a dupe for the same perfume. Hold on. And I'm back. I had to look it up. It was going to bother me. It is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. And this is the Ocha Sueven. It's a little spendy. This is not Dollar Tree. This one smells so good. Anytime I wear this, I get compliments. And so for Dollar Tree to come up with a body wash is amazing, and it smells really good as well. I have not tried this one. Oh, it smells so good. So good. I don't know if it's runny or if it's not, you know, like I don't know the quality of it. I haven't used it, but I'm excited to try that. So I think that is it. Here's my phone. I don't know if y'all can see, it's all busted on the back. Oh well, I got a new one. That is it, guys. That is all for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I know we did a lot of work outside this week. The temperature has been blazing, like severe weather warnings, and just trying to stay cool and drink, you know, plenty of fluids and take breaks when we need to. But it is also good to see so much done outside. It is such a blessing. and say it over and over again. I've been sharing with y'all lots of blessings that have come my way just since the hurricane. I know it gets redundant, but I'm just always going to say it. The song says, count your blessings, name them one by one, and you'll be surprised what the Lord has done. And I'm here to tell you that when I think of all the blessings that have come my way, my God, won't he do it? He will. He will. He has been right here with me every step of the way. He's given me the strength. I'm not an outside girl, and to spend 12 hours on my Saturday outside getting it done, I could only do it because he gives me the strength and the willpower to be out there, because I want to be inside decorating and cleaning and filming and doing all that kind of stuff, not outside. I can guarantee you. I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.